Hi, how are you guys doing? It's your boy Protopropsky, and today I want to show off a little bit of my new model going on here. So, as you can see, this is how I'm assuming you guys remember it. Um, just a basic old like base, right? And this is I think where I left off last time. I think I was doing like the toes or something. Now they're socks, just plain socks. However, I've done a little bit more than just that. In fact, I think I've actually lowered the subdivision down to 1 because it was a little bit too high at 2. It looked better, but of course things are going to look better at higher subdivision. That aside, though, I have now added. I've added hair. Oh, shit. Hair. Let me remove those 2 pieces of hair that I have yet to figure out if I should keep. There we go. Hair. Proto hair. Also, this is not it. This is not it. As you can see, there's a few others here. A face. So this is the proto face now. It looks a little different than what you guys are used to. A little bit more oriental, it feels like, around the actual eyelashes. They're sort of going in at a more of a curve than they used to. Some are more similar to like Subaru Natsuki, if you're more familiar with him. Also, Bredex, but I do have outfit. So this is the beginnings of the current outfit that I have right here, and we're actually going to pick up where I left off in my own adventure on like creating this outfit by incorporating the jacket. And to do that, I will pull up my reference images here, and this is what we're going to be going for. This general jackety look. And of course will have to figure out how to make this happen. I already know how to make like relatively make a sort of overhang like this, and because I did it with the shirt, which I'm actually really proud of, because I literally just took one vertice, moved it over and down. Of course, I did have to change a few things, remove subdivision, and then move things around as needed. Oh, I removed subdivision on the wrong one. There we go. I had to fix this because a lot of this was sort of intersecting with each other. So it looked quite weird, I'll say. But now it's looking a lot better. More cohesive. And when I put subdivision on, it looks spectacular. So this is the current state of the proto model. Alright, anyway, we're going to go to the body. In order to create a lot of the outfits that I have created thus far, I actually go to the body mesh itself, and I'm going to show you here how I do it. I'm going to hide the reference images for now. I mean, I already got a general idea of what I'm working with, what I have to work with. I'll have to create a mesh that extrudes out much like a jacket, gives it a little bit more like leeway for like moving the arm around and creating a wider cuff. That's what I'm going for. Sup dill yo. All right, so let's do that. hide the reference images. And let's Shift D this. And now I got the duplication. Actually, hold up. Uh-oh. Can I undo that, please? Wasn't exactly what I was going for. Model looking epic? Hell yeah. It's actually starting to look like Proto. I mean, again, like I was saying before, a little bit more oriental in some of the facial features, specifically the eyes. Notably the eyes. A little bit more curved downward on the inward slope there. But I like it, actually. It kind of does look very appealing. And it adds sort of like almost a facial cohesion, because the eyes then sort of guide you more towards the nose in a way. Not that the nose, I mean, the nose kind of guides you elsewhere, but let's just not think about it too hard. Honestly, I want to make my default eyebrow not this. I kind of like my neutral expression on my main model more, but I'll figure it out. Again, let's go back. So instead, let me double check that I got all. Aha, I don't. Okay. So let me go over here, put in wireframe, like a boss. There we go. And what I'm gonna do is actually do this Shift D like I did before, but now that I have that selected, I'm going to separate the selection by hitting P. And now it's its own separate like entity up here. So if I hide it, yeah, there it is. Now let me re-show my body. I'm still in edit mode. Let me select all and scale. Scale. Yeah, I think scaling it. Let me do this. Scale it up. And Control S to save. Then scale this. So we're going for a more drastic look here. Take it here. Okay. Oh, frick. Control Z doesn't want to work when I want it to work. There we go. Yeah, because I didn't get a good enough thing there. Let me go back. Okay. Now let me scale. Oh, that's looking so much better. So this is probably going to take a while. There's going to be a lot of vertice pulling here and there. And let me move this up. Should be good for now. Okay. And then make it bigger. Glorious. Of course, there's always going to be like something that I want to pull. I'm going to need to try to do that as little as possible, because there's going to be a lot of adjusting afterwards to get it looking just right. I kind of learned that when I was doing the hair, because God, the hair, don't even get me started, man. The hair looked so bad at first, but took some time on it. Once I finished the actual, like, what the hair relatively would look like, I went back and I made it look prettier. Like this, oh, this used to be a mess. Still somewhat is, but it's a better mess now. All right, so that's the start of the cuffs. Not looking too bad. Okay. Now, I kind of want to get like a curve dip in. I will start on like the jacket portion. So let me hide my outfit here. And let me reselect the body. Now, what I need to do is I'd say just this is like the first time I've done this, by the way, too. So it's a lot of guesswork what I'm doing right now. But God, man, it's so fun. Okay. A lot of this will be deleted anyway, especially down the middle as I start to like even things out there. But I want the general shape to be saved. And as for the like jacket overhang, I'll just like drag this down. I mean, it's inconsequential. Ultimately, I'll lose some of the shape because it's still in subdivision. But all right, so I'm gonna do this again. Okay, so Shift D and then P selection. Nice, nice. I'm remembering. And now that I got this, I'm noticing got two stray vertices down here. Object mode, select body, delete vertice. Okay. Select all, enable body, S. G. And I'm going to just delete these middle vertices right here. I think that'll do it. Okay, that got the relative idea down. And truth be told, I don't need all of these vertices. There's too much shape language there. I don't need it. And same with these two. Actually, might as well just do these two as well. And I'm doing this so... Actually, no, wait, hold up. I can keep this. I can keep this. If I bring this inward like this. And I take these three. I can F. There we go. Now it's starting to look more like a jacket. And as for the back, oh, a lot was deleted. Ah, must have translated over. That's good. Fortunately, I didn't need a lot of this back anyway. Like, let me just put it into material. And let me hide the actual body here. If I click E, I can extrude. Undo. F. F. And delete that. Actually, I should probably do this to where I dissolve vertices and then J to join. J to join. Hey, okay. So that's looking a little bit more simplistic. Honestly, yeah, that should do for right now. Let me get the body in here. It's meshing. Okay, so let me combine these two. That way they're a part of the same mesh. Now I will be real with you. I don't know how to do that. Not even in the slightest. But I know you can do it. Here. Let me perform what we like to call in the business technical service. hold down shift, and then left click the other objects you want to join. Okay, so this, hold down shift. The last object you select will be the parent, with everything you want to be joined. So click join. There we go. It's as simple as that, guys. Now you know. So this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm going to E. Oh. E to extract. G to correct. G. E to extract. And let me relatively follow the shape here. I don't know why it's doing that, but let's follow the shape here. Maybe it's just a quirk of the current method. F. E. F. F. Okay. E. E. F. F. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Relatively there. That hurt me so much. You can have used the bridge tool. I could have. You're correct. You're correct. But goddamn, I didn't know how to do it. And the only example I've ever had was somebody doing the exact same thing as what I just did, which was actually for the same precise like outfit. Relatively, I mean, it was a sleeveless sweater as opposed to a sleeveless jacket, but same idea. But then, thank you, Connor. I could have used the bridge tool. How did you make the back then? Oh, so funny thing with the back, I deleted a lot of vertices, and I did the same, pretty much the same thing. So like I had a bunch of vertices left over from like the back and specifically the spinal area. Just deleted all that. Is it the most efficient way? I don't think it is, but it gets the job done. Like, my guy, what the hell? uh okay. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how to make this work. I think I should do this. It's very painfully slow, but I'm making it. I'm making it work. By force of nature, I'm changing my own destiny. From a nerd to a giga nerd. Alright, hold up. Add a thickness modifier. It will help you. No, no, I meant to solidify. Don't, no, don't crash. I'm sorry. Ah, damn it. No, Blender. God damn it. Fuck. I hit skin. And it skinned my character alive. It's okay. I have fortunately a backup. Oh my god. I look like a woolly fucking I look like a sheep. It lived. It did. Let's shear off all of this chaos. Oh, jeez, Ben. There we go. Okay. Let me move. Am I giving you high blood pressure right now? If so, I'm very sorry. Don't worry. I've had high blood pressure all day today. God damn. I am very sorry. I am very sorry. I feel that on an emotional level. Wait. What do you, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess that does make sense. Like also like what? I'm just looking at it mesmerized. When did that happen? Oh yeah, that's right. Control Z is not working. for the life of me, I don't know why it just stops working whenever I start recording. Hold up. Undo history. Okay. I'm just gonna redo it all. Shift Z, please. No. Control Shift C. Ah, redo works. Undo just doesn't. Okay, never mind. I don't know what this is about. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what. But I'm going to dissolve vertices, and now look at it just disappear. That's very interesting. I hope that wasn't important. I hope later down the line my model doesn't explode because I deleted that one vertice. Oh, by the way, I have been like occasionally after I get the subdivision to look right going back, so I am also very curious. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look too bad. It looks like geometry. Also, what the fuck is that? Look, it was inconsequential, okay? It's gone. It's gone. It's not there anymore. The basic shape is here. That's all that matters. Okay. Basic shape. Basic shape. Okay, hold up. Add another loop cut in front of the jacket so you have much more to work with. Are you talking about like right here? Yes. Sweet. Because I did notice that I would probably be kind of SOL on that front. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm gonna do some more vertice pulling real quick. All right, all right. Anyway, now that I got some vertices pulled here, basic shape, basic shape. Let me actually pull this out a little bit more. Pull this out a little bit more. None but a G thing. None but a G thing. And none but a G thing. All right. I actually kind of want to add a subdivide here and move this, but then it looks weird, so I undo it by dissolving vertices and add it here. Join this, go into here, dissolve edge. Oh no, that's gonna make me even more peeved. There we go. All that for one little thing right here. Oh god, Connor would flip. You saw that. Let's go and pretend it doesn't exist. Maybe if I do this, it'll look better. Okay. Okay. What? What? Oh, you know that makes sense. Okay. F. Okay. I mean, this is kind of the same process I've taken with everything thus far. Oh boy, but a jacket is something else. I tell you what, it's really something else. A jacket will jack a lot out of you. I'm just saying. Okay, move that up. Move that down. This up. And this up. Okay. Now E. F. E. E. Bridging doesn't seem to work. Probably because I also have to select these. Undo. Now, let me add subdivision here. Now it looks fairly okay in subdivision. Is it perfect? No, but it's the beginnings of something now. It's the beginning. It's always the beginning, never the end. Now let me begin to move this up, just like this. And this down, much like this. Try moving the solidified before the simplified modifier. Oh my god. Oh, hold up. Now I gotta do that to all of my fucking clothes. Thank you, by the way. Subdivision, subdivision. Outfit, 0. Oh, by the way, look what I made. Look what I made. I made a little thing. I made a little thing. It says like on my shirt right here. Funny enough, I did all that in like subdivision. It looked like shit when I took subdivision off, but like I dragged it up and then down. But anyway, now it looks like decent in subdivision. You don't want to know how it looked like before. It looked terrible. It looked like God's abomination. Everything was going into each other. Anyway, now I'm going to take solidify and put it above. Subdivide. Put it below. Put it above. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. Oh, and I had to make it like really, really small, the solidify, because it would do this. If I remove the 0, 2, this is how it originally looked like. And honestly, that looks good now. Like, before, hold up. Yeah, it was all puffy. It looked terrible. Check the normals. So checking normals. A funny thing is, I don't know how to check normals. I'm assuming normals would be somewhere in material properties. Oh. Oh, speaking of which, that guy got red eye now. I know how to fix that though, so let me go into my face. Eye white. Shift in. Okay. And I think that's it. So yeah, the normals look right. I think it was just how I had it before. They don't look bad now. I definitely think that the issue was probably a mixture of a few things. I'm an amateur, and also the modifier solidify was not in the right spot, and I had the solidify modifier incorrectly calculated. No, it's alright, buddy. Shit happens. Y'all good. Even thick. Whoa! Hold up! Even thickness needs to be kept off, apparently. Only rim? Hold up. Let me get a wireframe. You might need to invert the offset. So instead of negative, positive? Normals. Flip. Oh. Oh. Hold up. High quality? Oh. That even better. Oh, it looks better. I just I think your first assumption about normals was correct. I just needed to do the normals in solidify. Because that looks even better. Like, let's just take a look here. I mean, of course, this is still, like, funky, wonky, hunky, dunky, but, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about that besides just move things around. Yeah. Specifically, it seems like just one vertex I needed to move. Oh, this too. And now that I've moved those couple vertices, let me turn subdivision off and then fix what I fucked up. I could already genuinely tell that I'd messed something up. Oh, that's it. Not too bad. I could probably actually even. Gonna say I could probably get away with making this shorter, but yeah, probably for the best not to. As for the pants, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't feel the need to use um, Solidify. I thought it'd probably be better to save on vertices. Or triangles, rather. No! Yep. Gotta fix this. In fact, before stream and everything, I actually took a lot of time to go back and readjust the subdivision to 1 because I had a lot of the subdivisions set to 2. And I figured out if I actually, on top of like readjusting the subdivisions to 1, turn subdivision off and appropriately move the vertices to the right like positions, it'll make the subdivision, even like at a lower like level in the viewport, look better. Because I think it's the lower it gets, the closer it gets to actually like the low poly version unsubdivided. Proto learning basic shit. 1-on-1. All right, so back to this though. And let me remove this material and actually go 410, I think it was. Let's, for the jacket, we're just going to create a new material. And base color, just black. Low roughness, or high roughness. Low specular. And is there anything else that might have subdivide before? Okay. Hold up. What does this have? Subdivide. Subdivide. Nothing. Okay. All right, back to it. Hey, hyper realistic manga, the first time chatter. How you doing? You doing good? You keeping yourself healthy, wholesome, happy? I hope, yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing my 3D model right now. Updated version of my current model, which is Vroid. This one mostly done just by scratch. I'd say the only things not done by scratch is, of course, my eyes, because you can never replace my eyes, and my cat ears, because cat ears. Okay, so back to it. All right, pulling vertices the simulator, and then let me remove subdivision. Those things are staring into my soul. Yes, they are. Just as a reminder. You can't leave. We're here together. Let's 3D model. God, I always did love the texture work on that. That was probably one of my favorite commissions, or favorite parts of my old commission. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's all good. I'm trying to think how we got here. How did I get here to the point to where that fourth vertex is moved in the way it is? At least the model you're currently using isn't staring into my soul. Yeah, I mean, it's a work in progress. This model I'm currently using may not stare into your soul, but stares into your heart. It definitely does. Oh, thank you. Oh wait a second. Solidify. Uh, Let me go to the normals. Flip the normals. And then high quality. How do we be? How did I fix it for the shirt? Remove edit mode. Did that, but was there some other trick? Thickness of 1. Wait, hold up. Solidify. Solidify. So solidify is above subdivision, so it's probably just nothing I can do. It's the way it is. Ooh, that's a problem. Do I have references on? I should make the curve a little bit more friendly. And let me fix this real quick. Okay. All right, now let me turn subdivision back on. There we go. Okay. The jacket is slowly coming together. Honestly, I am really surprised just the little bit of work I've done today to make this jacket look good. Especially because I'm not used to like actually doing this much work in one day, let alone in like, damn, I've been streaming for an hour. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. It feels like less. Let me pull this.
You
Oh,
got
shit.
mail.
You scared me.
Dylan!
Thank you, hyper-realistic manga. So happy to have you join the family. I am Protopropsky, your friendly neighborhood desktop assistant, here to help you along your journeys, wherever that might be. Gaming, friendship, curses. And don't worry about GLaDOS. She's just always like in eternal bitch mode. She doesn't know it, but I'm about to throw her into that trash down there. But thank you so very much. So glad to see ya. All right. Wait, hold up. No, Connor, don't Uno reverse me right now. I know what you're thinking. You put down that mouse. I don't want to see it. Not one bit. No! Bait! I told you. That, you don't know what you've done. That trash can holds a demon inside of it. You're going to let it out one of these days. Mark my words. Mark.
Nice throw!
What happened? I don't remember. That's so weird. Mark my words. The reckoning will come.
Whee!
Okay. It feels like I should add another like loop cut right here. But it feels like that would be a little too much. Especially because I'm still on subdivision. So I'll avoid it. I'll avoid it for right now. Then I'll bring this a little closer. I'll sort of try to make a round form right here. Something to follow through with. And then I'll look at subdivision. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Now, the biggest trick of all is going to be coming up. This is going to be the front of the jacket. The crease that comes around and over. Now, what I normally would do in order to make this work, to achieve this, is, and that's kind of what I expected, is I would select all the vertices up top, extract, move back, up, and over. And that worked with my shirt here in getting this set up. I, of course, had to turn off clipping in the mirror modifier so I could take the vertice and actually move it, but it's generally how I did it. It might be easier to just make it separate. You have a point. You have a valid point. But when did Proto ever settle for easy? I tell you, never. He has never settled for the easy route. He has always settled for the harder route. probably better to go this way. And actually, I'd say probably delete this vertex. It looks very messy right now, but hear me out, it gets better. Like specifically there, it got better there. And now that I've solved that mostly, I can now go over here and then fix it. And then all I need to do I could actually probably even do this. Undo. I could select these and then do what Connor said because he was right. Boom, baby! That's how Proto makes a hard solution relatively easy. Don't think about it too much. You might actually give yourself a headache. I know I try to give I know I give myself a headache sometimes just thinking about the things I do. Alright. Amateur 3D modeler attempts to create cool shit caught in 4K. Okay. This is the relative shape I'm going for. And this will be the dividing line. I see that there's actually a different shape here. So hold up, Control R, undo, Control, yeah, Control R. And it would probably be made easier, right, if I selected both bodies and then I did this. Now I can actually see where all of the vertices are. And if I ever want to join them later on in Holy Matrimony, I can. And in fact, I can even get these closer. And by proxy. That. Never mind. That goes up. And the great thing is, it might be easier to just make it zip. Oh yeah. So the great thing is too, I've learned something. If I select one thing and then select the other, and I click something called M, I can merge by first or last. Right now, they're not the same mesh, so I cannot merge them. But if I were to, for instance, merge the meshes in object mode, I could then do that. And then that would make this look one hell of a lot better. A whole hell of a lot better. Caps lock. Okay. Let me actually Control Z a couple times, aka go up here and click Control Z a couple times. And there we go. So I make a better edit to that. And that's starting to look better. I'd say keeping up with the same general like thickness though, I ought to bring this out a little bit more. Same here. And same here. And even here. That way it has a curvature going on. But it still relatively feels about as thick. And let me take a quick look here. So it was correct to have it sort of like this, bowing in. Because it kind of does that here, and then it follows a line going down. It won't have to follow that line religiously, and mainly because I'm going to be doing some personal touches here and there. Okay. And I'm about to start on, let me move this out. This out. And this out. I'm about to start on the lower portion of the jacket. Oh, and let me get the general thickness down. The jacket actually goes out about this far. And I'll worry about certain things later. Right now I'm just getting a general mock-up started, so it doesn't look terrible. Like, for instance, I probably could pull these out a little bit more, and preferably out towards the left a little bit more, to round out the shape. I should do that, and I will do that, but not right now. For right now, I'm gonna alt select these, go here, click E. Actually, I'm probably making it harder not doing it. Okay, okay. Very nice, very nice. This needs to be moved a little bit more this way, and this way. Curve here, going up and over. That's about right. Okay. And I'll eventually need to translate all of this over to the back. The little thing I got here. And I'll need to come to the corner here and sort of meet. Okay. Control 1. Yo, wait. Oh, no, wait. Actually, hold up. This might be good. This might be good. Hold up. Because I think this is similar shape to what the front is. The back also has a similar shape. Right? Yeah. So control 1. So the back has this, right? Yeah, as you can see, it does have a similar shape. So I was doing it right by doing that. Okay. Now let me do what I was trying to do before, which was take this and extrude it down. We'll do this a couple times. I like key points. Try and make this the last one. Let me try to make more of a curvature here. Feels like this is a tad too much up here. Even though it relatively fits the shape before, feels a tad too much. Let me take a look at it. I mean, maybe it was right. I don't know. It felt like a lot. Sometimes feelings can be wrong. Maybe it's just because it's low poly. Yeah, that was the reason. It was just because it was low poly. Yeah. Subdivided. Fix it. Subdivision fixed it. I will say I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to Shift E. There we go. And same here. Shift E. Hold up. Yeah, Shift E. Now that's starting to look like the jacket. Now I gotta turn subdivision on for this. Shift E. Shift E. There we go. So Let's go all the way around now. Shift E. Huh. For some reason this wants to a little bit misaligned. Oh, good. I'll bring it back. But anyway, that seems about right. Now it keeps that sharp edge that I was looking for. Did it have that? Yeah, it did. Honestly, I'm going to need to Control R this anyway. And the reason is because there was a dividend here. And it will give me a little bit more control of the relative look. Now, subdivision off. Subdivision on, solidify. Oh, I guess solidify ignores. It's so it's going to ignore my very gracious recommendation of not doing that. It's going to ignore that, so that's great. I have not yet found a way to avoid that. Oh, okay. Good news. I figured it out. It's perfectly fine now. Now I just need to make it thinner. So use 0.1 and probably make it 0.3 in thickness. Control 1. And this actually tells me the genuine thickness of this thing. Oh boy, that is thick. So I got to make everything relatively like that. Speaking of which, I'm just going to very quickly dissolve edges. That way you can do this. Relative ease. And now I can bring this out and curve it at the same time. I'm pretty sure I got this right. say pretty sure, but as you can see, there's no guarantee that I got that right. So let me go to mesh. And let me actually take reference images and put it above mesh. And start actually putting stuff into mesh. Oh. Take outfit and then leave it in mesh. Outfit, leave it in mesh. That and leave it in mesh. Okay, so outfit, just hide the mesh. First of all, it's much lower. That can be fixed. Like how much lower, I'd say? Oh, hold up. I can do this, right? Oh my. Yo, it's glowing. Alright, so anyway. Go back here. Go here. X-ray. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. At this point, I think it'd probably be just easier just to delete this. I can't bring myself to. So I'll just do this instead. I want to keep it relatively the same. I mainly do this right because I kind of do like the general like body language and shape of the character. I just want to sort of touch up things where I can here and there. I feel like there's nothing really wrong with the look of the outfit. It's more or less the fact that the outfit is a flat texture projected onto a pre-existing mesh. That's what I don't like about the current outfit, which is something that can be easily solved and fixed in no time at all. Wait. Wait. Hold up. I can't undo, that's right. There we go. I probably clicked F somewhere along the line. Okay. Back to it. Solid. I could probably adjust things as needed. And let me turn this on. Oh, wait. Okay, so the jacket actually has a split right here that makes it go longer. That's right. I kept forgetting about that. But I'll still follow this curve. I'll make that split later. Because that split is kind of inconsequential. The more important part is getting the shape narrowed down. Welcome back, Hyper. Still relatively getting the shape down. Things have changed between my last model and my new model, and I'm trying to sort of meet it in the middle, you know? Change things as needed, but mostly keep the same, like, relative idea in place. Jollibee's? I don't ever think I've heard about it. Like, what kind of restaurant is it? Sounds cool, though. Okay. Alright. Now that I got the general shape down, is it really like that? Well, that's one thing I'm going to change. Well, it is like that. I do like the curvature a little bit more. There we go. Curves in. Fried chicken. I think it was my first time trying it. Okay. Yeah, we have a few like really good fried chicken joints out here. So yeah, fried chicken's always fun to like give a try and see, like, because it feels like every restaurant has its own method for frying the chicken that just seems to work. One of my favorites that I've tried in recent memory is Cane's, actually. Um, I like that it's rather juicy. It is rather plain, but the Cane's sauce that comes with it is phenomenal, hands down. Jollibee is a Filipino restaurant. Oh, okay. Huh. So I've taken you have heard of it before then, Connor. Well, if I ever do find myself looking for like another chicken restaurant, I'll see if I have one nearby. Okay. Okay. Zin. Now I go back to my most feared, my most hated part of this. Right after I make sure the general shape is okay. 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 That looks okay. The general shape is there. Here we go. I really want to double check and triple check. Because I'm about to do something that I won't be able to change for a while if I do it. Like I won't be able to change the general shape for a while if I do this. And that's reintroduce this. Right now, this is gone. I can't use it. I'm going to undo that. What did I just do? Oh, I think I accidentally deleted the mirror modifier, so fortunately I didn't do anything too stupid. Let me just go here. X. There we go. My friend said it was dripping because it was very juicy, but I didn't see any. Maybe it just depends on like the time of day, because I know some like fast food restaurants do, or even just food restaurants in general do have like certain moods throughout the day, or even like for instance, they make batches, and throughout the day the batches might dry up. So try it more early in the day. Maybe you'll have some better luck then. Um, just a general like idea. Okay. More curvy. More curvy. It feels more circular now. Feels about the same there. Okay, now here we go. Now, what I'm going to do to make it work is I'm going to go first here. Actually go into here and then turn off X-ray. Glow in the dark eyes. Like a real kidder. This kitty cat can see you even in the dark. So anyway, back to it. Stop getting distracted, brother. I'm going to go select this. Because now that I have an actual shape here, I could use this to my advantage. Okay. I need to remember what I need to do here in order to separate it, but also Shift D. Shift D. There we go. Separate. P selection. This would be rather rough. A rough estimation. But this should be a lot better than what I was doing before. When I was trying to make this. Bring this in more. Okay. I can bring it in. Up. Up. Up more. Up. And all of this is guesstimations right now. Let me G slide, none but a G thing. All right. Now let me go back to my trusty handy dandy X-ray tool. And then in this mode, I can double check what I'm dealing with here. So obviously, there's a few problems, but that's natural. I did change the geometry a little bit, but it does tell me that I made it a little too thin. So relatively should be about this thick. Following a curve similar to this. So if I get the curve started, I can keep the curve going. Okay, now let me control click. And it's going to be the same on this side. And clipping. Let me go here. And now if I do this, yay, I did it! I did it! Nice! I am learning. I am achieving something. It's been 2 hours. But I have achieved it. I've gotten the basic form of the jacket down. Now let me get started on the hard part. And this is the part that's going to hurt the most. So let me apply. Join. Let me join. Now, this is all one mesh. I could modify it more. In fact, I probably will. I'll like move. I'll move this in more. This over. And this out. And this out as well. There we go. That's the form of the jacket. Now let me go here and let me show solidify. Remove solidify. Let me actually put mirror on top. Solidify bottom subdivision. Oh, I remember. Hold up. Solidify. Let me go to edge data and change this edge data to all be 100. Okay. And I got it. Just have to move this out a little bit more. Let me undo it a bit. Kind of take this around like this. It does have a bit more of a curve to it now. And that looks better. But now I can finally do this. Oh. J? Could not. What if I dissolve vertices? Oh, undo. Dissolve vertices. And now try and do this. Now it just does not know what to do. Does not know how to react to that. Let me go back here. Remove X-ray. Go back here. And subdivide. it's not wanting to do it. Doing something. I want to make sure it doesn't do the wrong thing here. Yeah, I don't know. So it already has a natural curve in. Maybe I just do this. I don't even remember why I was doing it. So maybe I would remember if I do this. Oh, I know why I'm doing it. It'll still work for what I want to use it for. But I do need to turn that x-ray off again because it's going to cause more problems than it is going to solve them. And I'm going to select edges in this manner. And now I'm going to E. Maybe E. As for this, I think it'll be solved. Damn. Knife tool? Knife tool. J. Control R. And then J. Control R. And then dissolve vertices. Now it is seamless across the entire mesh. Except for here. Need to dissolve another vertice. Do not question my methods, just know that they are barbaric and cruel. I probably should not be allowed to have a knife tool. I probably should not be allowed to subdivide and or do a loop cut. But I did it anyway, and I bet you can't catch me. Certainly not alive. Uh, God, I really do not want to continue, but I must at least try. Here's what I'll do. I'll name this a jacket and then put it in outfit 0. And now I'll get started on the hands. Noticing this, I don't want to just okay, anyway. Okay. Okay. I keep getting lost on something, so let me hide the jacket for now. And then get started on the hand. Now, this hand isn't easily seen, but I know it's fingerless gloves. So let me go to the body. Okay. There's object mode. There's a lot of topology. Here we go. So fingerless gloves will be cut off right about here. I'll hold up. 7. Off right about here after the first joint. Right about here. Here. I have that similarly here. It's the same general idea. This is kind of why I like 3D a little bit over, 2D. Because 2D, it's, well, yeah, it is more creative. You do have a lot more control over, like, literally every aspect and at a moment's notice. I feel like that control can be a little bit daunting, and feel a little bit like a little bit too much, at times. Um, hard to certainly keep track. I honestly respect artists that can make wonderful art pieces in such short times. Like, props to you, damn. But for me, I definitely feel a lot more comfortable with 3D art. And while I will say I am definitely cringeworthy at best on my best days when it comes to this, especially being the fact that I'm new to 3D art in general. Um, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. So let me put that on a new area in general. So the problem is because it was subdivided and it's now on a different mesh. It doesn't have the fingers here or the hand here. Um, Now I'm going to have to scale it up and actually hold up. It's in edit mode. Scale it up, and let me do something to differentiate the two. Let's remove this, add a new one, and make it black. So now we know the one under it is entirely black. And is this still set to individual? Yeah. This is where 3D modeling does sort of like make me a little stressed. Probably because of me, though. Okay, let me think. Alright, I probably should enable this. It's too big. Okay. I'm doing it. Alright. Um, Thumb Completio. Let me start from bottom to top. Here. This finger seems to be good except for the top. Yeah, this is where I get focused and where I try to make as little mistakes as possible. Okay. The tension, can you feel that? You can cut the tension in the air with a knife. Oh, it's great. Now this is the thrill of 3D modeling. Pulling vertices. Yeah. Not too bad. Now let's go over here. Okay. Oh boy, I probably don't need much of that topology. Oh boy. I'll figure it out later. There's got to be a simple solution to making that topology not as chaotic, but maybe it should just stay like that. Honestly, probably would be for the better, considering weight painting and whatnot afterwards. So anyway, now should I subdivide or not subdivide? But actually, let me see what subdividing off looks like. All right. So G lower. I mean, it's got the rough idea, right? Now it looks even worse for subdivision on. Okay. Well, this will just have to do. Doesn't look bad. In fact, let me try to add a solidify modifier and put that above my subdivision modifier. And then regret everything because now it doopy doopin. Let me actually go to normals, flip, high quality, thickness clamp, no, edge data. Rim, let me actually shrink that down quite a bit. That's better. That looks good. I kind of do want to do this. Flip scuff. Let me select this face. But this is how you know I'm amateur. I'm performing amateur move. Hold up. I'm noticing something. Behind the body. Oh. Oh no. Thickness is, it's too thick. It's too thick. There we go. That's why I was doing that. It was so thick, it was wrapping around to become thicker. Yo, man. Today, I am performing crimes against God. Do not worry about the this mess on the fingers. I rest assured it is for some reason only viewable in orthographic view. So you're a crime. Yes, I am actually. How did you know? This is in fact me right here, or at least will be me. I managed to do the jacket, the jacket, and now the gloves here, the fingerless gloves. Now the jacket is still very not featured with a lot of the stuff that I have on it, like for instance my X motif and a lot of the belts and whatnot that comes included with it. But this is the form. Doesn't look bad really at all. Took me quite a bit to get the form just down. Let me actually go up here and, I mean, you can see the ref, actually. To be honest. Yeah. Surprised you ain't rocking royalty-free music. Yeah, so actually I'm surprised I didn't think about that either. Normally, whenever I do 3D modeling, I would rock some like music that I'm like really like into at the time, uh, but that tends to be copyrighted. Or I'll like watch a movie, or like maybe watch like something like, for instance, a lo-fi clip. But dead as fuck. Yeah, it is very very dead. Um, uh, I guess my brain hole didn't think of something as probably like second nature as that. I kind of just dead zoned on this for like almost 3 hours now. So probably was not like a good decision to go without music, but oh well. I think Monster Cat has cheap licensing. Like, let me check out their licensing real quick. I'm trying to find their commercial licensing uh, chart. I mean, honestly, there is. Oh, thank you. There is a few different like royalty free creators out there that I particularly like to look at. One being, let me see my music list right here because I believe I have it in music. Stream beats. Helen. What it was. Ocularium is what I use for my Harris Heller. Not. Yeah, Harris Heller of Stream Beats makes some wonderful no copyright music. The album Ocularium is what I use for my intro. But I should probably use Harris Heller is one of my favorites. Yes, he is a wonderful person, wonderful artist, and he makes excellent music of many different genres. Wolfsbane was my ringtone for a while. I'll be honest, I don't know, like, off the top of my head, the different tracks, but I will say Ocularium hit hard for me the most. Specifically too, also his, I think it was, he did Stream Beats Synthwave Renegade album. Neon Renegade was really, really good for me as well. One that I can name. But that's for another time. Yeah, no, Ocularium is wonderful. It's a good lo-fi album, which I can actually play right now. If I just go here and go to, I think, did I have it as a media source? Yeah, intro music. There it is. There it is. Here's Ocularium, the beginning of it at least. And let me see if it's actually drowning me out real quick. Yeah, it is. Wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Low-key reminds me of Cookie Clicker. Dude, literally you spent half of your life on Cookie Clicker. Anything can remind you of Cookie Clicker now. The rising and the falling of the stars and the moon in the sky replaced by the sun can remind you of Cookie Clicker. By the way, thank you. Thank you for this Monster Cat link. Listen to this, then listen to Cookie Clicker track. Hold up. Alright, I'll listen to the Cookie Clicker track. If this section of the VOD becomes muted, I think I'll be fine. C418 Cookie Clicker, we what? No, that's something else. I'll let you find it. Yeah, no, at this point I don't know the track list for Ocularium, due in part to the fact that I've merged the entire Ocularium album into one long video, so I can have an endless cycle of music. Honestly, there's probably a better way to do this. Like, I think I can set up, or at least in the past, I was able to set up like a VLC source that picked from an entire folder. And then from there, I was even able to use like a different plugin to list the names of each MP3 file. But I don't have that anymore. Okay. Specifically like 10 to 20 seconds right before the click. All right, let me see what you're working with here. Oh, is this being picked up? I need to make sure. It is. Copyright. Probably. Yeah, you know, I could see it. There's timestamps. Definitely copyright, but yeah. I mean, honestly, Twitch does do a really good job muting the parts of the VOD that are copyrightable. Not much audio on the stream anyhow. Yeah, exactly. Specifically like 10 to 20 seconds right before the click. Okay. So let's go to click. Oh, dang. By the way, I want to say, Cookie Clicker has some chill ass music, but let me go right here. That's a long note, man. This is the click. Do the 1 few seconds before listening to the click. The listen to the click. Yeah, I do hear it. I do hear it actually. I can't see what I type anymore, so I can't fix my spelling. No, it's alright. It's alright. I do see what you mean now, though. I do actually see the difference in, like, or the similarities, rather, in the start of the Cookie Clicker click and the start of Ocularium. Like, it's not 100% the same, but it feels the same. It has the same, I want to say, like, almost like drop off, like kind of like how, you know, like I hate to compare it, but dubstep has a build up and then a drop off. Ocularium and this has similar feel, like similar, like build up and then drop off. Makes me want to put another 700 hours on Cookie Clicker. God damn it! Now I'm going to the next song. Hopefully this does not make you think of Cookie Clicker. I don't want my bro wasting 700 hours on Cookie Clicker again. It's probably already too late, let's be honest. Oh, hey, this Loki reminds me of... Just kidding. God damn it. You had me there in the first half. Let me see if I can just get started on the shoe real quick. Nah, this would take me too long. I've already done enough today. I feel like I've done the glove, Oh, by the way, speaking of which, let me go over here to this glove. Just like slide into its DMs real quick and go over here. Turn the roughness all the way up. Specular down, about there. And there we go. Now that doesn't look like a shiny mess. And Control S. Find Wolfbane, Harris Heller. Okay, gotcha. I'm sure I can find it fairly easy. So Wolfbane, Harris Heller. Here it is. So I'm gonna pause this. I think I have music browser. I don't know what it is about this, but it gives me similar vibes in the beginning to Tetris. The Tetris song. Towards the end, it sort of drops off from that feeling. But it feels it's a good track. I can see why you like it so much. It kind of has a lot of vibes to like classical music, I think, or not classical music, but like that, like traditional classical music, classical game music, 8-bit music. Like, it's not Castlevania, but I'd play this song while playing that. Yeah. This definitely fits into a lot of like 8-bit era games. But bops hard while it's doing it. This will put any 8-bit era game like into like the stratosphere of popularity. Dude, if E.T. on the fucking Atari had this, dude, the game would go into legendary status without being shit, or while still being shit. Bruh, hear me out. Okay, I'm hearing you out. I'm hearing you out. This, but Mario Underground. I want to mod this now. I want to mod that into Mario, like classic. Dude. Or, I'm fucking becoming a goddamn a sea otter. But anyway, imagine this, right? This track in Bowser's Castle in Mario. This would be more intense. I would fucking build up. I would just go slowly through his castle just to enjoy this song, prepared to kill his ass. That too. I mean, honestly, like, you could even like go into like some of the newer Marios, right? To where Bowser has phases in his boss battles. Like Mario 64? Maybe. And this would be a long time bop. Yeah. Yeah, that could work too. As for the older 8-bit ones. Dude, I'd love that. Like, it fades in as you get closer and closer. Oh, that would be so fucking cool. I don't know how they would get it to fade in, but like, come on, Nintendo, you can emulate the old like, what is it? The old SNES, NES Mario games, right? Just put this as a layer. We can do this, right? We can talk. I'll make this a mod if you won't let me do this officially. All right. Anyway, I am heading out, my good sirs. I have had a long, eventful day. I made jacket. I made. Come on, hand. I've made jacket. Hand cannot present. Whatever. I've made jacket, and I've made it good. It looks good, as you can clearly see right there. And I've even made a pretty good pair of gloves here. So I cannot wait until the future when I deck this out with a little bit more of like the bells and whistles that it has on my old model. Like, for instance, the belt, the pockets, the straps, you know, all of that good stuff. That way, you know, it'll be pristine for when it's ready for actual, like, replacing Proto that you see here. This Proto. But slowly but surely, I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see feasibility here. The design is coming together. For now, though, I wish each and every one of you a wonderful day. Thank you for showing up. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Zeri. You're always awesome. I'm super sorry if we had plans today and I forgot and instead monkey-brained into wanting to do 3D modeling. Thank you, Hyper Realistic. I really did enjoy your time. It's wonderful. Connor, thank you. And yeah, Dill Conley. Shit, Dill Conley was even here. I'll be in VC and sitting there to ignore you for like 3 minutes. All right. Well, I'll see you in there, in spirit. Bye.